Think your grandfather only used that little blue can for squeaky hinges? Think again. Today we're counting down from 42 to 1, revealing the most ingenious WD-40 hacks that'll make you wonder how you lived without them. These aren't just clever tricks, they're life-changing solutions that'll save you time, money, and endless frustration. So grab that can from your garage, because by the end of this video, you'll see it in a completely different light. Let's jump right in with hack number 42. Clean and shine stainless steel appliances. Your kitchen appliances are fingerprint magnets, and those smudges make even the cleanest kitchen look messy. Here's where WD-40 works magic. Spray a small amount onto a soft cloth and wipe down your refrigerator, dishwasher, or any stainless steel surface. The formula dissolves those stubborn fingerprints and leaves behind a protective layer that actually resists future marks. After wiping, buff with a dry cloth to remove any excess, and you'll have appliances that look polished and spotless. This trick not only cleans, but also slows down future buildup, meaning less frequent cleaning for you. Hack number 41 brings us to something every car owner dreads: removing tar from car paint safely. You know that sticky black mess that clings to your car's paint like it's been glued on? Most people make the mistake of scrubbing hard or using harsh chemicals that can damage the paint. WD-40 offers a gentler solution. Spray it directly onto the tar and let it sit for a few minutes to soften the substance. Then take a soft cloth and gently wipe it away. The formula dissolves the sticky tar without harming your car's finish, keeping your vehicle looking clean and scratch-free. Number 40 on our countdown tackles a common household frustration: unsticking stuck Legos. Anyone who's dealt with tightly connected Lego pieces knows the struggle. The harder you pull, the more likely something's going to break or someone's going to get hurt. WD-40's slippery properties provide the perfect solution. Spray a small amount onto the stuck joint. Wait a moment, then gently twist and separate the pieces. This method is particularly useful for saving time and avoiding the frustration that comes with forcing plastic pieces apart. Moving to hack 39. Keep lawnmower blades lubricated for peak performance. Your mower blades take a beating every time you cut grass, and over time, friction and rust can dull them significantly. Regular lubrication with WD-40 creates a protective coating that reduces friction and prevents rust formation. After cleaning your blades, spray a light coat on both sides to ensure even coverage. This protective barrier helps the blades stay sharp longer, improving your mower's efficiency and reducing the need for frequent blade replacements. Hack number 38 addresses every parent's nightmare: removing crayon marks from walls. Kids and crayons on walls seem to go hand in hand, and scrubbing usually just spreads the waxy mess around. WD-40's solvent properties break down the crayon wax at its source. Spray a small amount onto a soft cloth, then gently rub the crayon marks. The wax dissolves and wipes away without damaging your paint or wallpaper. Follow up with a damp cloth to remove any residue, and your walls will look like the artistic incident never happened. Number 37 brings us to a clever solution for stuck zippers. Whether it's a jacket, bag, or tent, a stuck zipper can ruin your day. The lubricant works by penetrating the zipper's teeth and reducing friction. Apply a small amount to the problem area, then gently work the zipper up and down to distribute the product. This approach helps restore smooth operation without damaging the surrounding fabric, making it a reliable fix for stubborn zippers that just won't cooperate. Hack 36 is all about protecting your outdoor lighting fixtures from rust. Weather can be brutal on outdoor metal fixtures, and once rust takes hold, it spreads quickly. WD-40 forms a protective barrier that shields metal surfaces from moisture. After cleaning your fixtures, spray a light coat onto all exposed metal parts, ensuring even coverage. The protective layer repels water, extending the life of your fixtures and keeping them looking good throughout all seasons. Moving to number 35. Make shoveling snow easier with this brilliant trick. Winter shoveling becomes 10 times harder when snow sticks to your shovel blade like concrete. WD-40 creates a slick surface that prevents snow from sticking. Apply a light, even coat onto the shovel before you start work. The snow will glide off the blade effortlessly, reducing your effort and preventing that annoying buildup that makes shoveling such a chore. This simple trick saves time and energy during those long winter months. Hack 34 focuses on preventing snow buildup on car windows. Before a snowstorm hits, spray a light, even coat of WD-40 on the outside of your car windows. The product creates a slick surface that snow and ice struggle to stick to, making it much easier to clear your windows in the morning. This simple preventive measure can save you from extensive scraping and make those winter mornings far less of a hassle. Number 33 brings us to restoring faded plastic patio furniture. Sun and weather can make plastic furniture look tired and faded, but WD-40 can bring it back to life. Clean the furniture first, then spray the product onto a soft cloth and rub it over the faded areas. The formula enhances the appearance by filling in small scratches and restoring the plastic's original shine. Regular application can keep your patio furniture looking fresh and protect it from further weather damage. Hack 32 tackles removing water spots from mirrors. Those stubborn mineral deposits left by hard water can make your mirrors look perpetually dirty. WD-40's solvent properties break down these mineral deposits effectively. Spray a small amount directly onto the spots, let it sit briefly, then wipe clean with a soft cloth. The formula not only removes the spots, but also leaves the glass streak-free and crystal clear. Moving to number 31, restore your silver jewelry shine. Tarnish can make beautiful silver pieces look dull and neglected. Apply a small amount of WD-40 to a soft cloth and gently rub the silver, focusing on tarnished areas. The lubricant lifts the tarnish, revealing the silver's natural brightness. Afterward, buff with a clean cloth to remove any excess product. This simple technique brings back the sparkle to your favorite silver pieces. Hack 30 addresses cleaning and shining alloy wheels. Road dirt and brake dust can make expensive alloy wheels look terrible, but WD-40's solvent properties break down this grime effectively. Spray a small amount directly onto the wheels, focusing on areas with heavy buildup. Use a soft cloth or sponge to scrub the surface, removing dirt and stains. After cleaning, wipe with a dry cloth to reveal clean, shined wheels that look like new and are protected from corrosion. Number 29 brings us to removing shoe stains from floors. Those black scuff marks from rubber soles can really mar beautiful flooring. WD-40 breaks down the oils and pigments in shoe marks, making them much easier to remove. Spray a small amount directly onto the stain. Let it sit briefly, then gently wipe with a cloth. The product dissolves the mark, allowing you to clean the floor without leaving behind residue or damaging the surface. Hack 28 focuses on protecting guitar strings from rust and grime. Musicians know how quickly strings can deteriorate, especially in humid conditions. WD-40 lubricates the strings while reducing friction and preventing corrosion. Spray a small amount onto a cloth and gently wipe each string, ensuring even coverage. The lubricant forms a thin protective layer that repels moisture and dirt, extending string life and enhancing playability. Moving to number 27, prevent weeds from growing in driveway cracks. Those persistent weeds that push through pavement cracks can be incredibly frustrating. WD-40's oil-based formula creates a barrier that prevents moisture from reaching weed seeds, hindering their growth. Apply the product directly into problem cracks, ensuring full coverage. Repeat every few months or after heavy rain to maintain effectiveness. This solution works as an alternative to harsh chemical weed killers. Hack 26 brings us to stopping frogs from climbing fences. If amphibious visitors are becoming a problem around your property, WD-40 can help. Apply a thin layer along fence tops and sides to create a slick surface that frogs can't grip effectively. The barrier deters them from climbing without causing any harm, and reapplication after rain or every few weeks maintains the protective effect. Number 25 tackles cleaning burnt food from pots and pans. That charred, stuck-on mess at the bottom of cookware usually means serious scrubbing or replacing the pot entirely. WD-40 can make this job much easier. Spray it onto the burnt areas and let it sit for several minutes to loosen the charred food. Use a scrubber or sponge to gently lift away the residue, then wash thoroughly with warm soapy water to remove any traces of the product. This method works especially well on stubborn, hard-to-remove burnt food. Hack 24 focuses on protecting outdoor furniture from the elements. Weather can be brutal on outdoor furniture, causing rust, cracking, and fading. Spray WD-40 onto a soft cloth and wipe down metal, plastic, or wooden surfaces to create a water-resistant barrier. The product prevents moisture penetration, which helps reduce rust and cracking. For best results, reapply regularly, especially before wet or snowy seasons, to keep your furniture in top shape. Moving to number 23, deer gophers from your garden. These underground pests can wreak havoc on your landscaping, but WD-40's strong scent and slick texture make areas unappealing for them to dig. Apply a light coat on fences, garden stakes, or other entry points where gophers typically burrow. Reapply every few weeks or after rain to maintain effectiveness. This simple deterrent helps protect your plants without using traps or harmful chemicals. Hack 22 addresses removing tree sap from outdoor furniture. That sticky resin can really mess up your outdoor setup, and it seems impossible to remove once it hardens. Spray WD-40 onto the affected area and let it sit for a minute to loosen the sap. Then gently scrub with a soft cloth or sponge. The formula breaks down the sap, making it easy to wipe away without damaging the furniture surface. Once removed, clean with warm soapy water to finish the job. Number 21 brings us to preventing rust on metal fencing. Outdoor metal fencing faces constant exposure to moisture, which leads to rust and deterioration over time. Apply a light coat of WD-40 directly onto metal surfaces, focusing on joints and corners where rust typically starts. Allow it to sit briefly, then wipe away excess. The product acts as a protective barrier, preventing moisture from corroding the metal. Regular applications, especially before rainy seasons, help ensure your fence stays rust-free. Hack 20 tackles restoring stiff paint brushes. Instead of throwing away brushes that have dried paint on them, try this money-saving trick. Soak the bristles in WD-40 and let them sit for several minutes to soften the dried paint. Gently flex the bristles back and forth to work the product through, then rinse with warm soapy water to remove loosened paint and residue. This method extends brush life significantly, saving you from frequent replacements. Moving to number 19, lubricate garden tools for smooth operation. Pruners, shears, and other tools with moving parts benefit greatly from regular lubrication. Spray a small amount onto hinges and moving parts. Let it penetrate briefly, then wipe away excess. Regular maintenance prevents rust and keeps tools operating smoothly. For added protection, consider applying WD-40 after each use, especially if tools are stored in damp environments. Hack 18 focuses on stopping wasps from building nests in sheds. These stinging insects love to create nests in sheltered areas, which can make using your shed dangerous. Spray WD-40 around potential entry points like windows, doors, and corners, where wasps commonly start building. The oily surface makes it difficult for them to stick and build. Reapply every few weeks, especially during warmer months when wasp activity peaks. Number 17 brings us to polishing motorcycle helmets for safety and style. A clean, shiny helmet isn't just about looks. It's about maintaining visibility and protection. Spray a light coat onto a soft cloth and gently wipe the helmet's surface in circular motions. The product removes grime and smudges while restoring shine. Avoid spraying directly on visors or vents, and polish regularly to preserve the outer layer and protect against weathering. Hack 16 addresses cleaning coffee and tea stains from mugs. Those stubborn brown stains that seem permanent can actually be removed quite easily. Spray a small amount directly onto the stain and let it sit briefly to break down the residue. Use a sponge or cloth to scrub gently, then rinse thoroughly with warm soapy water to ensure all product is removed. This method works well on porcelain and ceramic surfaces. Moving to number 15, repel spiders from furniture. Many people are uncomfortable with spiders taking up residence in their homes. WD-40's smell and slick surface act as natural deterrents. Spray around furniture bases and legs, focusing on areas where spiders typically crawl. Avoid fabric surfaces, and if you live in a spider-prone area, consider applying to entry points like window sills for broader protection. Hack 14 tackles preventing birds from nesting in vents. Birds building nests in home ventilation systems can cause serious airflow problems and potential damage. Spray WD-40 around vent openings to create a slippery surface that birds find difficult to gain footing on. Reapply after heavy winds or rainfall. Keeping vents clear is essential for proper air circulation and preventing ventilation system damage. Number 13 brings us to unclogging shower head nozzles. Mineral buildup can seriously reduce water pressure and flow. Spray WD-40 directly onto clogged nozzles and let it sit for several minutes to dissolve buildup. Scrub gently with an old toothbrush to remove debris, then rinse with warm water. For best results, repeat this process every few months to maintain optimal water pressure and flow. Hack 12 focuses on restoring baseball gloves to their former flexibility. Stiff leather gloves can really hurt your game performance. Spray a light coat onto the glove surface, focusing on areas needing the most flexibility. Rub the product in with a soft cloth, working it into the leather to restore suppleness. Afterward, place a ball in the pocket and secure it to maintain proper shape while the leather softens. Moving to number 11, prevent mud from sticking to boots. Outdoor work and hiking can leave your boots caked with mud that's incredibly difficult to clean. Apply a thin layer of WD-40 over the entire boot surface, focusing on soles where mud typically gathers. Let it sit briefly before wiping off excess. The slick barrier prevents mud from clinging effectively. For added protection, reapply before any outdoor activity, especially in muddy terrain. Hack 10 addresses lubricating stiff scissors for smooth cutting. Scissors that fight you every time you try to cut something are incredibly frustrating to use. Apply WD-40 directly to the pivot point where the blades meet, then open and close several times to work the lubricant into the mechanism. This reduces friction, making cutting easier while protecting the blades from rust. Wipe away excess to prevent buildup. Number 9 brings us to removing hair dye stains from bathroom counters. These colorful stains can really ruin the look of a clean bathroom. Spray a small amount onto the stained area and allow it to sit briefly. The formula breaks down the dye, making it easier to wipe away. Use a soft cloth or sponge to scrub gently, then rinse with warm water to clear away residue. This method lifts hair dye effectively without damaging counter surfaces. Hack 8 tackles stopping ants from getting into pet food bowls. These persistent insects can contaminate your pet's food and create ongoing problems. Create a WD-40 barrier by spraying a light coat around the bowl's base, avoiding the inside where food is kept. The slippery surface prevents ants from climbing up to reach the food. Reapply every few days or after cleaning the bowl to maintain protection. Moving to number 7, shine artificial plants for a fresh look. Dusty fake plants can make a room feel neglected, but cleaning them properly can be tricky. Spray a light mist onto a soft cloth and gently wipe leaves and stems to remove built-up dust. WD-40 not only cleans, but also gives plants a natural-looking shine without oversaturating them. It lifts dust while leaving behind a protective layer that slows future buildup. Hack 6 focuses on removing lipstick stains from glass surfaces. These waxy stains can be surprisingly stubborn to remove completely. WD-40's solvent properties dissolve the waxy residue effectively. Spray directly onto the stained area and let it sit briefly to break down the lipstick. Gently wipe with a soft cloth or sponge until the stain disappears, then finish by washing with warm soapy water for a sparkling clean result. Number 5 brings us to preventing headlight moisture buildup. Foggy headlights aren't just unsightly, they're dangerous because they reduce visibility. Spray a thin coat around headlight edges and seams, ensuring even application. The water repellent formula forms a seal that blocks moisture from seeping inside. Wipe off excess and reapply every 3 months to maintain the protective barrier, especially in humid or rainy conditions. Hack 4 addresses cleaning sticky residue from food containers. Reusing containers can be frustrating when old adhesive from labels refuses to come off. Spray WD-40 onto the affected area and let the solvent break down the sticky grime. Allow it to sit briefly, then scrub with a soft sponge. The adhesive loosens and wipes away easily. Rinse thoroughly with warm soapy water to remove any remaining traces. Moving to number 3. Smooth curtain rods for effortless operation. Curtains that stick and refuse to glide smoothly can be incredibly annoying. Spray a light coating along the rod's length, especially where curtains typically get stuck. Use a cloth to spread the product evenly, then slide curtains back and forth several times to distribute the lubricant. This not only makes operation easier, but also helps prevent rust in damp environments. Hack 2 tackles lubricating garage doors for quiet, smooth operation. Noisy, jerky garage doors can wake the neighborhood and indicate wearing components. Spray WD-40 on hinges, rollers, and tracks to reduce friction and prevent squeaking. Let it penetrate briefly, then manually operate the door several times to work the lubricant through. Wipe off excess and repeat this process every 6 months to extend hardware life. And finally, our number 1 hack: removing gum from hair without scissors or tears. This emergency situation has saved countless hairstyles and prevented many meltdowns. Spray WD-40 directly on the gum and surrounding hair, then let it sit briefly to break down the gum stickiness. Gently comb through with a fine-tooth comb, or use your fingers to slide the gum out. Afterward, wash hair thoroughly with shampoo to remove any remaining residue. This classic technique makes gum removal quick and painless. There you have it. 42 incredible WD-40 hacks that prove this amazing product is so much more than just a squeaky hinge fixer. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, from indoor cleaning to outdoor protection, WD-40 truly is a miracle worker that belongs in every toolbox, kitchen, and garage. Which of these hacks surprised you the most? Have you tried any of these before, or do you have your own secret WD-40 tricks? Drop a comment below and let us know your favorites. And if this video helped you discover new ways to use this versatile product, smash that like button, subscribe for more ingenious tips and tricks, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest life-changing content. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the best solutions come in the simplest packages.